Hello everyone, Track 7100 here. Sorry, I just woke up, so I'm not really into it today. But I've been working on something for a while to get rid of something. And let's just turn around and show you guys. So I've been working on a minute timer for getting rid of that dispenser. Because let me tell you, there's a lot of bugs in this thing. Meaning that, like, after about 2 hours or so, for some reason, the arrows don't hit this button and then cycle doesn't repeat. So I'm here to get rid of that bug by making this on the other side. And a little bit smaller and a little bit longer. By a little bit longer, I mean probably just another 2 repeaters here. So this contraption, I'm going to explain it, then just like hit the button and show you how it works. So, first when you hit the button, current comes here, goes into that block. Oops, of course I did that. Goes to this piston, rising the block up, making it so it's a 1 tick pulse, which is very important for this because when it wasn't a 1 tick pulse, I found that it wasn't working correctly. So 1 tick pulse goes through this block, going to here, continuing this clock. But also goes to this torch, disabling all these repeaters for 1 tick, making this current able to go to this one, and then just as that happens, that torch turns back on, locking it. And then it has to wait all the way around for it to go to the next one, all the way around to go to the next one, and then it goes to another piston thing that goes to this block. Oh wait, no, this is another piston thing right here. Oops. This is just a normal block. This is the piston, and what that does is send another 1 signal, and because like the 1 tick signal wasn't long enough, so maybe I can like no, I actually need it like that. Okay, never mind. I need it like that because I just need like a little 1 tick pulse, or just a little pulse, not because this takes a long time. Like that's a long pulse, and I'll mess everything up here. So basically, this is the same thing as right here, same idea, except we get the pulse from here instead of a clock. So, well, this technically is a clock because how this works is that the current, like once this lights up, then it'll get power from this block. This will light up, sending power back to here. And then as soon as that turns off, power come back to here, and then it'll turn back on, repeating the cycle. And that's what this is here for. This is here to repeat the entire cycle, and not get in the way of any of this redstone here. I can do, that's why this is here, because this lights up for a long time. Like this lights up for a while, and it would mess everything up here because this wouldn't travel 1 repeater. It'd probably travel to like here and then like repeat, which would suck. But this is like a 40-second timer, 45-second timer. This is the same as right there. So let's go ahead and show you what it does. See, 1 tick pulse, moves 1, moves another, moves another. Okay, so let's get turned around here. Just like that. See why I need that piston? Yeah. And then now it has to go through a whole other process to move over 1 more. So it's a pretty nice timer. I'm sure it probably will cause a little bit more lag. See, there it goes again. Actually, it will cause more lag, but I like it because it doesn't use arrows. I have a ton of redstone, so this does not bother me. Making it like this. I do need to make a little bit more repeaters. And there we go. This torch turned off, which means that, yeah, I don't really know how I'd hook this up in there. Let me go ahead and check. Like, let me try and incorporate this, guys. It's probably going to take up a lot more space, that's for sure. A lot more space. I might be able to tone all these repeaters down too as well with this. Maybe, just maybe, but that does also take up a lot of room. So this doesn't take up a lot of room, but the other one does. So that may change. But that's definitely a lot faster than having all those repeaters. I mean, that's that essentially like doubles the time. So that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, let me incorporate that in and show you guys how it works. It does take a while. It came up so long to make this though. It's like well, okay. Okay, so I finished everything. I finished it all. I do need to make some tweaks with the timing, like it's like at like 1 minute and 30 seconds now. And let me tell you that the more repeaters you have here, it definitely pays off. Like if you're gonna do a big timer, like a 2-minute timer, it definitely pays off to do this method. A 1-minute timer, yeah, I'd say it's about pretty much even with normal repeaters, though. At least I think. But here's this. This is what it looks like. Yeah, I decided to put some of it up in the air, so it's not all on the ground. I was actually planning to do it layers wise, but it didn't really work out because of this torch. But I probably can compress it even more. I'm just a little bit too lazy. Okay, so let's hit the button. I've already explained this. Yep, looks like everything's working as planned. And I added, I think, like one more repeater here and a lot here. And let me tell you, it's a lot longer. I got to 55 seconds, and that was like at this one. And then I just was like, no, I'm not timing this any longer. Because if it was at 55 seconds for the fourth one, how many is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is like a 2-minute timer right here. And that's way too long for this. So I'm going to stop it at this fourth one here. Like I'm just going to break all this off and then bring the wire down to there. And then test it out. Like I'm just going to go up there and sit AFK, see how it works. See if there's any bugs within it that way. But at least this doesn't use arrows, because it didn't really make sense to like use arrows to get arrows. That didn't make sense at all, in my opinion. So I guess it's better to do it this way. The only problem is to making it look good, because like I'm probably gonna have to put like another shell, like another casing out of this, because I really don't want it to look like this. Like look at that. That does not look good at all. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to hide that redstone, please tell me. If you want me to compress it, I honestly will take the time to do it. I'll try my best to compress it the most. But yeah, it's working. As you guys can see, it's still going. It hasn't even reached here yet. That's how long this timer is. It's actually a really long timer. If you're looking on saving repeaters, this is the way to do it. That's for sure. Okay. So I'm going to get to testing it now. Okay, a little bit of an update here. I was going through this redstone, and then I realized I didn't need anything over here. So I can move this entire thing over, and then like move this over too. But the whole reason why I don't need that is because all that time right there was used to shoot another arrow out of the dispenser. If I do it this way, I don't need all those repeaters. In other words, I got 35 extra now. I do need to light this up. That would be a total mistake. But yeah, so I can move this entire thing over and try and stack it, but I don't know how that's going to work. But I don't really need to stack it very much anymore, because that's quite a bit of room. Quite a bit of room. So I'm going to run this. It looks like everything. I'm just double checking the redstone. Everything looks good. And see you in another update. Okay, guys, I'm very upset now. I went AFK for the entire night at this mob farm here. I was in my boat, okay? And I died from drowning. I have no idea what happened. No idea at all. I'm quite sad because I had my full diamond armor, my Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3 pick, my diamond sword with sharpness 4, knockback 3, my silk touch shovel, and my Unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe. And my full diamond armor, if I didn't say that already. But I guess this is the time to start anyways. I can recover from that. I mean, diamond, all I have to do is go mining for a while, and I can recover from it. So I guess I need to go enchanting again. So I need to do some mob farming. I wonder how much gunpowder I got, because I went for so long. Wow. That's it? Okay. So I have to go to my skeleton farm. I'm going to be enchanting today. That means my diamond block supply is going to go down. I'm not going to enchant full diamond armor anymore, just because of that. And just in case that happens again, I'll be just wasting my diamonds. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to enchant a chest plate. And if it's protection, like protection 3, I'm going to stick with that. Or just an iron, no, diamond chest plate. Diamond chest plate. Maybe not even enchanting. That might even be cheaper. Okay, but that's what I'm gonna do. I did have wood on me, but that's so easy to get. Oh, cool. I have 5 in here. Okay, so I'm gonna go do that really quick. XP time. Okay, so I am gonna record my enchantments, but just note that sometimes I don't record my enchantments. So this episode I will. So I'm gonna do a diamond pickaxe first. Hopefully it's good. Here we go. Wonder what it is. Good. That's a good pick. Love picks like this. Now the next one will have to be a sword. Oh man, I lost my axe too. Aw, that sucks. That was an amazing axe. Oh well. Back to XP farming. Okay, so now I just got a sword. I'm at 35 levels. Let's enchant it at a level 30. Here we go. Please be something good. I'm looking for sharpness 4. I don't really need knockback. So just sharpness 4 and anything else I guess I'll be fine with. Oh my god! A sharpness 4, looting 3, fire aspect 2? That is the best sword I have ever gotten. Oh my god. I'm shocked by that. I'm truly shocked. Wow. A looting 3. I'm gonna have fun with that. Okay, so for my bow, I'm using the skeleton's bow to get a power 4 and punch 2 bow. Now, I believe also in the chest I have a flame enchantment. So I could also do that as well. So see, power 3, punch 2. Get that for 20 levels, and then I get, oh man, okay, I'm 2 levels short for a power 4, punch 2 bow, and then I'll see, okay, I'll just get a bunch more levels and see if I have a flame book. So guys, while I was in the process of killing one skeleton, I got an awesome bow, and I tried to combine it with this awesome bow. You'll see what this bow is here when I try and combine it. Infinity. But no matter how or which way I try to rearrange this here, it is too expensive. So, it looks like it's going to have to go into storage for another time. Of course, I can put flame on the bow. Flame and punch. I could put that on this bow, but power is one of the best you can get. So there's that. So I got a flame and infinity bow there, and I have another bow here to heal. So you may be wondering what that sign is, and I'll explain that later. Not this episode. Not this episode. Trust me. Not this episode. Okay. On to something else. Okay, so on to something that I wanted to record. Just because of the reaction of people that I sent the picture to on Skype. But as you notice, there are some cows in my walkway now. And in my house area. Well, there is definitely a logical explanation for this. And when I showed the picture, like I took a screenshot of this, and someone in Skype said, Track, you just need to light a fire in there. You need to light a fire. I'm not going to light a fire, just because some of the stuff could burn. I'm doing this all for leather for that... Hold on, I don't want to show the cows yet. For that pyramid over there. So, here we go. That is a lot of cows. It's even slowing down my frame rate a ton. There's about 400 cows there. About 400. They leaked into every single pen. So, yeah, I may eventually build a barn of some sort, but I spent like 2 stacks breeding these just now. 2 stacks a week, like 2.5 stacks. But let's go ahead and kill off all the adults and leave nothing but babies. So, this is gonna take a while, but I wanted to record it just because there's just so many different, like, not different, I mean, there's so many cows. Like, they even went over there. There's so many of them. This took many days to do, trust me, and, oh, man, this is gonna be so worth it getting all this leather, because I did this just for that project over there. Just because I need a bunch of pants, and for leather pants, you need, obviously, leather, and I just need to dye them in the dye I have, so all I needed was leather. So, this is the last thing I needed to do, and I wanted to breed a maximum cow, just enough cows, just for one trip, and of course, it would be a lot faster. I may have to kill off all the babies, like, when they become adults in this walkway, because they're in a walkway. And I don't want them to be in the walkway, I want them to be in their pens. Although they can't escape their pens. So I guess, while I'm taking this time to kill off all the cows here, I want to talk about 1.6, since the next video might be in 1.6, at least in this world. 1.6, there's definitely a lot of changes in it. They've actually taken so long, I forgot some of the changes in it, like carpets, horses, obviously, hay barrels. Hay, I don't really know what they call them. I just know that's hay. There's that. You can name stuff now. The main change that I don't like is hunger. I hate the new thing for hunger. So let me explain it right now. So say that I was to lose, I don't know, 1 heart. Say that my invisible hunger bar is gone, okay? So the only one visible is the one that you can see. Like, there's no saturation that you have left. If I lose 1 heart, I'm gonna lose 1 hunger bar, because every single half heart you gain, you lose half a hunger bar. So it's no longer like you sit there after eating and regenerate and you're like fully healed with 1 steak. It's now gonna take well, 1 steak, you got like 4 saturation and 4 normal, but it's gonna like heal you 6 hearts and then you can't heal anymore. Just because every single half heart you take, it takes half a food bar away from you, which is something that I don't like, because obviously it's, well, I should just say this. I'm not going to talk about me and my world, because obviously I have so much food. I don't have to worry about a thing. Look at all this. I already have so much. Speaking of food, I'm dying of starvation. But yeah, I don't like that, because if you start a new world, oh my god, if you start taking damage because you don't have any armor, you're just gonna die. You have no chance unless you have some sort of good way of getting food. And unless you don't have like a huge cow farm like I do, food's gonna be a big problem. More than a big problem, a huge problem. So that's my opinion on the food. Let's see. Anything else about 1.6 that I remember? Oops, I just killed a baby. Sorry, baby. I'll get more babies soon. It's okay. You'll be replaced. I mean, somehow when you get these cows, wheat, they breed the same. Meaning, I thought cows were supposed to have like natural selection. They're not all supposed to be the same. How is this asexual reproduction? How is this asexual reproduction? Asexual reproduction, it's like a plant splitting off, or yeah, like a plant splitting off and having seeds. Yeah. How is it? How are you possible? How are you possible to be exactly the same? Logic doesn't apply to Minecraft. That is correct. Except for some. For some reason, a wood sword hurts a lot. Then again, it does. In real life, too. So I don't think there's really anything else to talk about 1.6 that I know of. I just know that there's a big performance issue. I downloaded it, the pre-release, 1.6 pre-release, and they definitely did not improve the running of the game. The running of the game goes way slower. Like, as I'm killing more of these cows, my frame rate's going up, obviously, because the entities is going down. I'm dying of starvation again. I'm just gonna eat a bunch of potatoes. Alright, so here's a perfect example. So right now I'd lose half a hunger bar if I didn't have any saturation. I'd lose half a hunger bar from that. Unacceptable. That's just no. That's not good. Oh my God, look at all the cows in the chicken pen. Okay, let's get out of here. Oops. Plenty of leather from this. This is awesome. Oh, I want that leather. I want that leather. I want it. I want it. I want it. Crap, now I have to get out without letting the animals out. Oh. At least my pick has efficiency, so it's fast and easy. Alright, let's get all the cows in here. Fortunately, I have to kill off all the babies in here, too, because they're not supposed to be in here. And I don't want them to be in here. In the center, I guess a few can be in there. I don't care about that. Oops. Oh my God, this is so many cows. You guys have no idea. If you guys don't have a good computer, you guys wouldn't even be able to open this world. It's a good thing I'm killing off all these cows then. Don't want you guys not being able to play my world. That would suck. Why do you think I'm doing this? I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for entertainment and you guys. Okay, well, I'm just gonna skip this now. You guys know. I'll just show you what I get in total out of this. Okay, so I got all that done. I actually had to get a new sword out of here. So this is all that I got in my inventory. 3 and like a half stacks of leather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nearly 7 stacks of raw beef. I'm gonna go cook this up and put it in my chest. But yeah, that's a lot of raw beef, and if you look around, I have populated the world of cows. Hello, cows. I think there's too many of you. Way too many. Did this Enderman? Okay, I'm gonna attack this Enderman on camera just because I can. See how many Ender Pearls I can get from an Enderman. He's holding a flower for me. See how nice he is. He's very nice. Did you see that? Where'd he go? Where did he go? It's like he didn't like the fire. Aww. He didn't like something I tried to give him. But yeah, guys, I can't really fix up my world of the holes in it because the Endermen pick it up. Speaking of Endermen pick up that sand, and that is extremely annoying. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to check the time in this episode and see what else I can do. Okay, so that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Of course, sorry about all the cow killing and stuff. If you guys don't like the cow killing, that took most of the episode, I know. And the commentary wasn't that great. That's because I'm not good at procrastination. Well, that's not procrastination. Well, I forgot the word to come up with. Okay, never mind. I'm not good with something, and I can't remember what it is. And that has to do with something that I'm not good at. Okay, but thank you for watching. See you guys in another episode.